another question from the audience. Does XBRL need to adapt to new ESG disclosures, or is it agnostic? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. So basically you need a taxonomy, which basically defines the data you want to collect for ESG data. And in fact, I think there's 4 ESG taxonomies at this point. There was GRI taxonomy was done many years ago, but that standard, has been adopted to some extent. But some of the new proposed ESG standards, particularly in Europe, there's something called EFRAG, and that they've built a taxonomy, an XBRL taxonomy for reporting ESG disclosures. IASB is also coming up with standards relative to ESG, and that information's already been published as an XBRL taxonomy, so you can go and look at that as well. They have picked up a taxonomy from a group called the SASB, which is the Sustainability Accounting Standards Board, and they had produced a taxonomy a couple of years ago, and that's formed the basis for the IFRS taxonomy. So they're kind of being updated for those standards. Now, the SEC, in their proposed rule on ESG standards, had indicated that they would probably require people to report that data in an XBRL format. And maybe they'll use the taxonomy published by IASB. No one knows, and who knows where what's going to come out there. But particularly in Europe, corporates, who are going to be doing ESG, who are going to require to report ESG disclosures in Europe, will probably be using XBRL, because that seems to be the path that they're headed down.